everybody, friends, family, and everyone in between. My name is Jason Lennox, and I am out of breath and warm because I just got to the top of Camelback Mountain, which is in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's 105. I didn't come prepared. You can see I've got a hat. I don't have water or anything, and I wasn't planning on coming up here. Just gonna go for a little walk, and I was out with my buddy, and he said, "I'm just gonna pause. You keep going." And I kept going and asked how far it was to get a 360 view, and he said, you got a little ways. You're only about halfway, but you don't have any water, do you? And I said, no. He said, well, you shouldn't go. People keel over up here. And I said, thank you for your advice. And I kept going. See, he doesn't know what's behind the eyes and the life I've lived and where I've come from. So this is nothing compared to what I've gone through. And I think the reason I came up here is because I've been thinking about sharing a little more about this thing I'm doing this fall, 307,000 mile walk. And I'm not walking alone. I'm rallying a bunch of people in a few months, and I wanted to share about why. And I could give you the typical stories that my dad died 21 years ago. He's 39, alcoholism got him. I was overdosing, in and out of hospitals, in and out of jails, all the things. My life is spared, but the reality is, like, all those feel-good things, that's not why I'm here. Like, it doesn't matter how many miles I walk. My dad's not coming back. I hope it doesn't matter how many miles I walk. I think hopefully I'll never have to go back to the life I lived. I'm doing it to prove a point. And that point is that we have all the resources we need in this world to solve some of our biggest problems. And when we walk 307,000 miles and we raise $307,000 in a matter of a few months, that point is going to be proven. You see, we've got 300 plus million adults here in the United States alone. And if just a fraction of those 1%, 300,000 people got out and took a 1 mile walk and pitched $1 into the pot, boy, we'd get that goal. And so it just goes to show that one little idea, rallying the troops in a campaign over a few months, we can solve some real big problems. We don't need 307,000 people to die. We really don't. We could be doing so much better. We're not. We react. We'd look at 20 years ago implementing things that will solve those problems today, and that just doesn't work today. And so I'm just asking you to join along the easiest way. Drop in the comments, and you'll find a link where you can go to the webpage and sign up for all the updates and get yourself a team and support this thing as I walk from West Virginia to Kentucky to Nashville this fall. I'm really, really grateful for all those who've tuned in, supported, done everything. And I'm going to let you go here from the top of Camelback Mountain, give you one more little view of what it is up here. Just remember, when we invest in people like me, people who struggled and needed the help, this is what it turns into. The unreasonableness, the things that people say you shouldn't do and you can't do. I'm not saying it's the wisest thing to climb up a mountain in 105 with no water, but I've walked through hell. This is a walk in the park for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.